Okay, when she was just 9 years old, Nia Sioux danced her way into the hearts of Americans while starring in the hit reality show Dance Moms. But the experience wasn't all pirouettes and plies.
Yeah, she documents it in her debut memoir, Bottom of the Pyramid, excuse me. And joining us now with more is Nia Sioux. Welcome to New York Living. Hello. Sorry for my gap.
Oh, that's fine.
So great. So great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy pub day, as they say in the biz. And I want to get right to it because the title it directly correlates to the show. You started dancing when you were 9. You get thrust into this reality television show. What does it mean to be at the bottom of the pyramid? What does that mean?
Yeah, well, it kind of is a testament to my story, really.
Yeah.
We had this like tiered ranking system that our dance teacher liked to do at the dance studio, but really for the show. And I found myself at the bottom of that ranking week after week after week. So not only was I feeling like at the bottom in my own dance studio, but I also felt like the world saw me as being at the bottom of the pyramid as well.
Because, how could you not?
Yeah.
How could you not?
But as a kid, how do you get that mindset that you're going to work your way up from there?
Well, I have great parents. Yeah. But I've always been a very optimistic person. I've never been scared of a challenge. So being at the bottom of the pyramid, really just for me, it shows growth. It shows that I have a long way to go, but I'm going to enjoy the journey. And that's what the book is really about. It's about my experience, my journey, but also encouraging people that feel the same way, feeling like maybe they're being overlooked, maybe that they don't feel like they belong, to continue to push through and to work your way and climb your way to the top, because one, it's so much more rewarding, but it's such a beautiful journey and you learn so much.
I love that.
Through all the pain.
Yeah.
And it occurs to me, just a quick primer, Dance Moms was this reality television show, was a hit.
Right.
And it basically documented the lives of young dancers and their families and the push to make you all the future Misty Copelands. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Yeah. But there were not a lot of dancers of color.
No.
Or families of color.
Right. On the show, I was the only black dancer for a majority of the show. So I felt like I was by myself a lot of the times. It felt like it was just my mom and I some of the times. And, the show didn't really highlight that much. Instead of, bringing in dancers, black dancers that I could dance with. If they brought a black dancer in, they make me compete against them, go head to head with them. And I was really just looking for a friend, And yes, of course, the girls, like, we were a team and we were friends, but at the same time, being the only one it's hard, and it comes with its own challenges.
Sure.
And I talk a lot about that in the book. I really go through it. I get deep. I talk about things that are a little uncomfortable, but it's good. It's good to get it out. It's good to, have these feelings, because I know it's normal and I know I'm not the only one that goes through these things.
And helps you process them, writing them down.
Process them, yeah.
So you mentioned your teammates and castmates there. What's your relationship like with them now?
Yeah, I'm friends with some of them. Actually, Chloe Lukaziak wrote the foreword for my book, which is really amazing. She's been so supportive throughout this whole process, and I'm really, really grateful to have someone like her, stand beside me in this moment, because it can be a little scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds to me it could be a lot scary.
I mean, taking the stage, just dancing in general, performing in front of those people. And,
I mean, it's very vulnerable, but that's why it's so important to talk about it. I mean, diverse stories matter, and especially this day and age. And I'm happy to provide that. I'm happy to provide my story. You
mentioned that vulnerability. Do you think that helped you write this book, given the fact that you've already felt some of that on stage dancing?
Absolutely.
How did that translate for you into writing?
Yeah, well, I'm a person that kind of likes to keep to herself a lot. I grew up in the public eye, so nowadays I kind of keep more things to myself. So kind of going back and opening up and sharing these experiences, it's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, to be so vulnerable and have everyone kind of know all my thoughts, what I'm feeling. But at the same time, it has been so healing, and it feels like a weight has lifted off my shoulders, because I can talk about these things freely. I can talk about my experiences and not be afraid of backlash or what anyone's going to think. And I'm an adult now, so I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anyone.
And listen, I'm an adult and I'm scared all the time. It's fine.
Lies. She is a lioness.
We mentioned Misty Copeland. We understand you had an opportunity to go to when she took her final bow.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
Wow.
Incredible. I was in tears like the whole night. I actually went with Chloe. We went and saw her together, and it was just incredible.
Oh my gosh.
She is literally the most amazing dancer. And actually, she wrote one of the quotes for
I know.
my-
We have it up here.
You have it up there? Ah,
There it is.
It's so amazing. Surreal moment. I cried when my team sent that over. I mean, I've been a fan of Misty since I was a child, and I read her book while I was on the show. And
Oh, awesome.
reading her story, I really saw myself in her story, and I think that really encouraged me. It helped to keep me going. She's a huge role model for me. So being able to have someone to look up to, especially in those moments, and now having her even be like a small part of this
Yeah.
book.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
amazing. It's
Huge.
incredible.
You are a role model for so many
That's
other
right.
young girls out there who are dancing.
I hope so. I hope so.
I understand that they can meet you. You have a couple book
Yes,
signing events
yes.
coming up. What can fans expect?
Oh my
if they
gosh,
wanna
I
come
have
out?
book signings coming up. I have things where I'm going to talk. I'll answer questions. I'll be here in New York the next couple days. I'll be in LA. I'll be in Nashville. So I have some really fun stops coming along the way, and I'll keep posting them on socials as they come up. But yeah, I'm so excited for this book tour and to meet people. I had my first one last night.
Great.
It was amazing. Turnout was incredible.
Awesome.
Well, pack
Yeah.
snacks and stay hydrated because those book tours.
I will.
Yeah, stretch the hand out from all the signatures.
You thought
you're gonna
Dance
be
Moms
doing
was
it.
tough. Wait till you see a throng of fans coming at you, wanting to,
I'm ready for it.
You're ready for it. It was good
Nia,
preparation.
congratulations.
Thank
And
you so
also,
much.
shout out to your mom because
That's
she was
it.
such
Thank
a
you.
huge advocate for
Love
you.
my mom. She really was. She
I love
really
your mom,
was.
too. Pick up a copy of Nia's memoir wherever you get your books. And you can check her out on the 5th Avenue, Barnes & Noble in Manhattan tomorrow, at Bookends in Ridgewood, New Jersey on Tuesday.